Well, howdy everyone. Just a quick update on my microgreens. Um, Over here, these are sunflower seed microgreens, and they are exactly 14 days from sowing. I am starting to see the first set of true leaves come in here, so they're about ready to harvest. The other tray here, these are alfalfa. I wanted to see how they'd grow from seeds, in soil rather than as sprouts, and they're pretty thick. Um, get a look at the roots on these. These are in Coco mats, and they're in trays, and there's two trays. There's a solid one, and then there's one with holes in it, and the one with the holes in it is the one that the mats go into. Not perfect, but it's not bad for my first try. The one mistake I made with these sunflower seeds is I didn't soak them before I planted them. So I ended up covering them with a little bit of loose cocoa, but they did okay. Most of them have gotten rid of the husk, and I did taste them, and they are really sweet. I don't know, they're supposed to have a nutty taste. I don't know if I would say that, but they do taste really good. These are ready to harvest. They're going to come out probably today. You can kind of just pull them up, really. And they do taste really good. Some people cut them, and they use a pair of sharp scissors. And you can just pull them up one by one. They will last for about a week after you cut them. The way that I've seen is not to wash them, but to put them in a bag between paper towels and then wash them when you're ready to eat them, because if you put them in the fridge wet, they might get in a bag, they might get moldy. One thing you can do with these, with the mats, is you can cut them into squares and then put the squares in like a Tupperware container or something like that. So anyway, I'm gonna probably try some different microgreens next time. I think I'm gonna try radishes, and I don't know what else. These are really kind of awkward. They're really jammed into my garden. They're getting a lot of light, and the rest of the garden is kind of getting shaded by them, but and just for the heck of it, got a cantaloupe here, and you can see it's got a lot of flowers. Still got my strawberry tower going. It got a little bit too dry, but got some leeks in that bucket back there, and there is a tomato plant struggling to grow over here. But overall, I'm pretty excited about growing these microgreens. I don't know if I'll grow alfalfa again. It's pretty easy to sprout in a jar. I don't know if there's any big advantage to doing it this way. But if you're looking for an easy project, you can do this with a limited amount of space, and you can get results really fast. Like I said, 14 days, this is ready to harvest. And there are, I guess, some microgreens that can be ready even sooner. So, they're highly nutritious. They say they have like 30 or 40 times more nutrients than the mature version of their plant. So it's kind of like a concentrated superfood. They are really good in sandwiches. I'm not a big chef, but there's a lot of things you can do with them. You can put them in sandwiches, you can put them in salads. There's other ways to use them, like vinaigrettes and stuff like that. So if you're into growing them, you know, maybe you're a better cook than me, you'll find some other recipes. But a great first gardening project. Really, really easy. And all you need to do is make sure they get enough light, because if they don't, they'll get leggy, and you really don't want to grow them for their stems. You want the leaves. You can, in the summer, you can probably grow these on a windowsill. You don't have to use these size containers. You can use any size container. But this is more efficient, and the cocoa mats I have are cut exactly to fit into these 10-20 seedling trays. And no mess, because there's no loose soil, which is something I really like. And then when you're done, you can roll them up and compost them. You don't want to use them more than once. And if you're using soil, you don't want to use it more than once, because you have a chance of spreading a disease and losing your next crop. So it's a one and done kind of crop. You know, it's fun, it's easy. If you've never grown anything before, it's about as easy as it gets. All you got to do is sow seeds, wait a couple of weeks, and eat it. The only thing you'll want to make sure, if you're growing in the winter like I am, they need a lot of light, because you want the leaves to grow, you want them to grow fast, and you want to harvest them before, you know, without them getting leggy, because if you don't have enough light, you'll get a lot of long, lanky stems, and they might fall over. Alright, anyhow, happy gardening to you all. Take good care of yourselves, and keep it green. Alright, see you all later. Bye-bye.